The Titans are the two-time defending AFC South champion. Who is the bigger threat to the Titans in the AFC South? Is it the Colts or is it the Jags? What's everybody saying here?
Steven says the Jags. It ain't the Colts from ADE. We've got Jaguar emojis from Shy067. The Jaguars from Lou Man, who's speaking a different type of English. Let's see. David says Jags. Billy says Colts. Rooney says Colts. Themselves from Mark. So he's gone away. We didn't necessarily put complete stipulations on them.
Come on, Mark.
So Mark is throwing a curveball in there. We've got Jags. Nate says Colts. Jags from Eric. Noah says Colts. Daniel says Colts. Grim Jim's going with Mark with the Titans themselves. It's the Jags from Alonzo. Jason, the Titans are the biggest threat to the Titans. So
why
we've got three different options.
We gotta stop this nonsense.
Hey, it's
not the question.
That's in the comments.
No, it's not the question though. So I'm trying to stop the nonsense of people answering without an option we gave them. We clearly gave the commenters two options. Who's a bigger threat to the Titans in the AFC South, the Colts or the Jags? I don't want to hear any more about Todd Downing or themselves or turnovers or Ryan Tannehill. That's not what we're here for. We're here to have a conversation about the Colts versus the Jags. We've talked all week long about the Titans so far. We'll look against the Titans and the Colts moving forward, but we gave you two answers. Use one of the two answers. That's the question we were asking. Stop being stubborn.
What's your answer?
My answer right now, honestly, I think I have to go with the Jags. Now,
that wasn't real confident in there.
Hold on. But the Colts did just have a very impressive win over the Chiefs. And I think there's some things that the Colts did to the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes on offense that it could be used as a blueprint on how to handle the Chiefs offense without Tyreek Hill moving forward. And we'll talk about that later on, but throughout the year, because the Titans play the Chiefs on Sunday night. But I think why I feel like the Colts will struggle and why they are not the bigger threat to the Titans as of right now is because of their offensive line and just their overall offensive issues. Like, we download pictures of Matt Ryan to use for graphics and all this stuff. I feel like almost every picture of Matt Ryan on our photo database is him evading some type of pressure from an opponent. Like, rarely are there clean pictures of Matt Ryan standing in the pocket with a football. There's usually some defender coming around the corner or making a hit or him trying to make some move on the guy, and he's kind of a statue, so that's hard for him to do. But their offensive line is bad. And I think Matt Ryan is truly seeing deja vu in Indianapolis from what he's been doing in Atlanta for the last several years of his career since the Super Bowl run. So the Colts offensive line and their lack of pass protection for Matt Ryan makes me put them below the Jags, because the Jags O-line's playing well. I mentioned that. Lawrence sacked only twice in the first 3 games. Only 1 interception from Trevor Lawrence in those 3 games as well. They're running the ball and passing the ball, very balanced from the Jags offense, which is good. And then their defense has players on it because they've been bad. So they've been drafting talented guys, and you're seeing their defense make plays. So that's why I have to right now go with the Jacksonville Jaguars as the bigger threat to the Titans.
Yeah, I said this at the beginning of the season. It's the Jags. I think that they are going to improve throughout the course of the season. Now, obviously, barring injury. If Trevor Lawrence goes out, that's going to, change that. But if he plays all the games like he played last year, then he's just going to improve. He's on that pace of, and this is not a comparison, but the improvement of Joe Burrow from year 1 to year 2, that's a big time step. And look, he was injured in year 1, but year 2, he took that confidence leap. That's what we're starting to see through 3 games of Trevor Lawrence. Here is my struggle, though, Austin. Between the Jags and the Indianapolis Colts have the best player. And the best player is Jonathan Taylor.